Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're excited for today's video. The beer's courtesy of Keith. Thank you so much, Keith. I really appreciate it. So this is Dark Horse, and it's a black IPA, and I haven't had a black IPA in a while, so I'm really excited for this one. It's coming at 7% ABV. Autodidact, is that how you pronounce the name of the brewery? Autodidact? I think so. And they're out of Morris Plains, New Jersey. Please recycle this can. I always do. And seems like everything to say. For now, anyway. Let's get into it. All right. So I poured that pretty aggressive, but that's like 4 fingers ahead. It's a mocha color head. Did I get some anywhere else? All right, anyway. It's like a mocha colored head. Pretty compact bubbles. They're starting to break up. You can probably see that on camera too. The beer itself is pretty darn black. Like there's some brown in there, but like it's really dark. I mean, I know it's supposed to be, but like it's kind of, again, I haven't had this style in a while, so it's like I'm anticipating a hoppy beer. This is not what it looks like, but it will be. Get into the aroma. I feel like I get more roastiness than hoppiness. There is, no, it's interesting because like it doesn't smell like coffee necessarily, but like there is an orange citrus element of it, and it's not dissimilar to citrus elements I've gotten in certain cups of coffee I've had. So maybe that's what's making me think more roasty than it is in the look of it, but I feel like I'm getting some roast. I don't know what malts they're using, like how roasted the malts are. I mean, obviously something to get it to look like this. So maybe it is both those things. And the more I'm smelling it, okay. It does smell like an even hoppier version of a Russian Imperial Stout. Like maybe even a little bit of grapefruit in there. It's funny because the last beer I reviewed that Keith sent reminded me of a beer from the North Brewery in Endicott, New York. And this one is reminding me of 2 beers. I won't remember either name. One was an oyster stout. And not that this has like a salinity or anything to it, but it just reminds me of that for some reason. Maybe that was kind of like a Russian Imperial Stout specifically. And then another beer I can't name, but that one is a black IPA from them. So why am I bringing this up? Again, I haven't done the style in a while. And the fact that I'm having a hard time kind of differentiating where is the, quote unquote, like Russian Imperial Stout, like where does that stop and the hoppy beer starts kind of a thing. It's really interesting. And I think the sip will give some clarification. Also, just look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that looks right now. But yeah, let's get into the glass. Cheers. Thanks again, Keith. Oh, make sure you guys check out Keith. I forgot to say that. Make sure you check him out. I will add him in the description box below. And again, thank you, Keith. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so the sip gives a lot of clarification. It is way more like the citrus stuff, orange. It's got that brightness to it. But there still is a little bit of this dark chocolatey, roasty, almost like a woody thing. Not barrel-aged wood, but like this like little bit of like a woody note as well. A little bit of grapefruit, but to me it's way more orange as a citrus than grapefruit. I don't get any lemon or lime. You do get a little bit of that earthy woodiness that I got in the aroma. Or was that the taste I said that? I don't know. It's been a long day. I'm filming this on a Monday, I'll put it that way, and I just got home from work. Let me do another sip. We'll make sure I do this justice. This is a nice beer. I don't know if I even said that. I like this beer, and it's a nice beer. The sip is pleasant. It's not like contradictory. It's a cohesive experience, which is awesome. And it is just kind of like, I just haven't had this style in a while, so it's kind of blowing my mind. there's like a vibrancy to it, a brightness, commanding your attention kind of a way. It's hoppy, bitter, and maybe malty bitterness is like some bitterness coming through from what malt was used. And those play well together in this beer. They don't conflict like they could, like, because two bitter things don't necessarily go together, you know. This is really nice. I want to hear other people's thoughts on this. So definitely you, if you've had this beer before. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna look online and see what people, how they describe the flavor profile is, because this is a cool. It's a really tasty beer, and it's different, which I really appreciate. So yeah, thanks again, Keith. I really appreciate it. At 93 Lumber, again, guys, make sure you check him out. I'll add him in the description box below. Once you're done checking out Keith, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.